Welcome back, my dearest, unholiest, evilest, disgustingly awesome friends. Welcome back to our so amazing Empire Birth 1, where we're continuing on with the English, British, whatever French campaign we're playing as. In, as, with, whose, I don't know. Anywho, we are very close to the end, my dearest friends. We're very close to the end of this campaign, which is unbelievable. I already finished one campaign, and that was Greek campaign. It was amazing campaign. It was just mind-blowingly good experience. And I can't believe I'm already getting close to the end of the second campaign. So, last time, what happened last time? Well, you saw the video, you know exactly what happened the last time. We started collecting, we did kill some lulls, and that's about it. I'm gonna wait it out for a very long time, to be honest. Maybe just to now I'm thinking to build an encampment right here, a settlement of sorts, so I can maybe gather a little bit of iron. But as you can see, nowhere I can really position this where where the collection would be beneficial. But as you can see, definitely not here. But we shall check it out. We have 3 peasantry to collect that iron. We only have 1 deposit of iron over in this location, and it is being collected by 6 evil people. That's awesome. Again, as you can see, I couldn't position a settlement near the deposit, sadly, because of the damnable height, terrain, and all that stuff. So the next thing is for us to move towards Cambridge, something like that, some evil English stuff. We're gonna find out if there is anything to find out. We have to kill all the lollards to find who is with us. We only left with 1. Only 1 more objective. 1 more lollard to disperse. 1 more lollard to rape, pillage, and burn. The good stuff, the bad stuff, the ugly stuff, it's all there. And again, you can see we are going very well. That is, the resources are going very well for us. What's happening? What's happening? Someone is attacking us. Who is attacking us? I have no clue. Someone attacked us here. I mean, we cleaned up the place. Holy crap. Just wait for a moment. Welcome back, yet again, my dearest, evilest return to game friends. So we are being engaged by an evil enemy. That is, they are chasing my civilians for some reason. Some evilishly evil reason, I have no idea why. And we are actually at the end of the map. I did not expect to be so, well, the format to be so small, it would seem. But doesn't matter, it looked bigger. But anywho, let's move on and see what we can do. Nothing here, that's for sure, thank you very much. And our peasantry is on top of the hill, if you will. King of the hill, they truly are. They truly should always be. And as you can see, I cannot position the settlement anywhere close to the deposits themselves. Which is always a bad thing. Like, come on, game. Be cool with the demon. Be sexy with me. Give me some love if you can. If you can't, then just say, fuck off, demon. We do not love you anymore. And there you go, perfect position for the settlement. We're gonna collect as much as possible, my dear friends, for the reasons of unknown. Cause we can. Plus, do remember, I have a feeling we're gonna go into France. We're gonna have to, like, they're gonna be like that passage of years. We're gonna go into France and stuff will happen. We do not know what kind of stuff will happen, but stuff will happen. And the force that I have here comprised of a lot of cataphracts. We don't have 1 knight, manja, not 1 knight. We have long swordsmen, cataphracts, and a few of spear people that tend to stab people in the face. But I'm guessing, because this nicely shows us where we can gather some resources on the map, those are specific villages, cities that we have to talk to explore, and that's my dog. What the fuck? There's my canine still alive and kicking ass and chewing the bubble gum that he can't chew because he's a dog. Because, I mean, dogs can actually chew, but I don't think they can chew bubble gum and stuff like that. Anywho, we're getting very close, very close. Let me just peep off the peep off thing, because it's getting annoying a little bit. Well, I think we have upgraded our buildings and everything, walls and towers, to the highest possible order of things. That is in terms of hit points last time. That's why we don't really have a huge chunk of anything. I was expecting something here. I was truly expecting something. And as I say that, we do find another village. Oxford? No, it's Cambridge. I presume that's a Cambridge. I'm gonna say it's Cambridge because they can. Come on, lollards.
In the name of the king and the church, all those culpable in the Lollards' heresy are commanded to come forth.
We can give no greater gift to Almighty God than to die in His service.
And as you can see, they even have these halberdiers, 40 damage. Nice damage, but in all honesty, they didn't even try to attack us when they came out of the damnable church. And now they're dead. How do you like them apples, lols? LOL. There you go. I think we actually have to explore every possible village before we can say it's safe to do whatever we want to do. Okay, I'm gonna make another beautiful thing called the Tower of Babel. Oh yeah, you have to also destroy the temples, of course, before we can give people peace. Believe in me, Jeebus, aka Demon. That was me all along. Not really. I'm just cooler than that asshole. So anywho, is that it? No, it's not. That should be it, to be honest. No, it's not. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Down here. I'm thinking I'm gonna hit the goddamn wall of evil, which is called the beautiful river of Styx. Well, who cares? Moving on. We done well. I honestly expected the worst when it comes to these lollards. I honestly expected that, I honestly expected that I'm gonna be gangbanged from every side possible when we reached Oxford, and it would seem that's not gonna be so, and I am kind of glad about that. Is that it? Can we cross this point? Yes, we can. Thank you very much. It's very important. This is, of course, the evil thing called London. We cannot enter London, I don't think. I think we can enter it. Maybe we can enter London. I think it's actually guarded by a huge chunk of evil lollards. Yes, we can actually enter London. Well, that's okay. Nobody wants to be in London anyway. That's why we went to Oxford, because we didn't want to stay in London. There are many traitors in London, especially lollards. And here we go, finding the enemy, the problem, the true problem of all things, arquebusiers. Do remember our beautiful cataphracts actually have a good defense now, fully defend, good defense against the actual cannons or guns, if you will, in this case. Guns, that is. Someone is attacking King Henry V. That was one of the halberdiers, completely failed there. Thank you very much. Excellent job, my dearest and evilest friends. Excellent job. Now I guess it's still about the exploration, extermination, and that's it. Yeah, we completely actually covered every possible area except the other areas that we haven't covered completely. Which would be exactly what? Let's see again. Okay, so we're London, right? We have been to Cambridge, now Dover. We have to see if they're Portsmouth or Dover, because we have been to Exeter or Bristol. Maybe Carmarthen might be there near in Wales. There is Carmarthen. We have not explored that location. Also, some cities are missing on the actual map. So hell's mother humping bells. At least that I did not notice all them cities on that should be on the same place where they're shown on a global map for the global thing. Okay, let's get completely to uncover this location, then we move somewhere else. We're gonna find, it's gonna take a while, but the good thing about this taking a while is, as you can see, we have 4,000 food, 3,000 gold, 2,000 iron, and that's the greatest thing that ever can be, because we always need iron. Wait, are you uncovering something good? Oh, we're actually uncovering some beautiful food paraches, which are actually foraging thingies. And yes, we found another Church of Evil. Probably British. English. Isn't it? To me that's all the same, to be honest.
In the name of the king and the church, all those culpable in the Lollards' heresy are commanded to come forth.
There be naught here but true Englishmen, loyal to king and church alike.
And that's it. I mean, that's not it. There are a few more towns to explore, of course, my friends, my dearest evilest friends. There are a few more towns to explore, but I think we just hit what exactly? I have no clue. I think we just hit Dover. That was Dover. So let's go to Portsmouth, if Portsmouth exists in this time and place, that is. Collecting again a little bit of iron on this location. Collecting a lot of iron on this location and stone for needed things like a huge chunk of towers, if need to be. But again, if we're gonna be crossing to France, we better be prepared. Who knows? Who knows? We might be able to actually build things. Or if not, it's gonna be a very small battle against a massive French battle at Arjun Court. There you go. And that's it. I'm not seeing any other churches, no towns, no cities, no nothing. How can you call this a beautiful thing, my friends? But it is a night compared to the daylight of the day. So it's good. I like nighttime in games. I really do. I'm kind of sad and always when the games do not have night and day cycle. It's a very nice addition. It gives you a little bit more of atmosphere. It's pure sex in general. That's just pure sex. And there you go, another temple of Lollards probably. And we're gonna lose a catapult. Oh my god, why? Oh, why would that happen? And we're being attacked.
The king and the church, all those culpable in the Lollards heresy are commanded to come forth.
We can give no greater gift to Almighty God than to die in His service.
Good stuff is happening, my dearest friends. We killed one of the priests, one of the lollards. They wanted to lol a little bit, and they died like little bitches they are. Great job, my dearest friends. We kind of annihilated now. What was this? Portsmouth? Yeah, this is Portsmouth. Good job for king and country. For king and country. I don't know if I should go to London. I think we have to just clear up. Let's follow the objective. Clear out the bastards all around, then do whatever you really want. But first let's heal what we have here. I think this is it, my friends, in this location. So that means we are still left with some evil things. Thank you. We have a dog in Z who is exploring everything for us. What a nice dog. Such a cool dog. So we have one of the K9 scouts exploring this portion. That's perfect because we really need to find out if there are any more sure, I mean there probably are. I mean on the map there are a lot of more cities, but some cities are not there. And of course we found another one. Maybe we can ask with the dog. It does not work with the K9. Unbelievable. I was actually expecting the K9 thing would work. Doesn't matter. Continue exploration, my dear K9. It was very, very actually close. I should have gone there immediately. Sadly, we did not do it, so hell's bells. Yes, and finally got another catapult. I'm gonna control 1 key that. I'm gonna heal a little bit, not too much to be honest, not too much, but the healing process takes quite a long time, my dear friends. It does take quite a bit of a time to actually heal your units. So even if you do stack a lot of fucking hospitals, it's still not gonna work. Like it doesn't, the effect it would seem doesn't really stack, so to speak, in that one area that it is encompassing. But again, you do have 2 hospitals, so they can do individually more units maybe. I don't know. Okay, my dearest friends, we're very, very close to the GG of this. And wait, I did not even check that you can actually make priests and prophets and actually upgrade certain stuff. Increases temple range and priest speed. I will have no need for priests. They are useless as fudge. Can you attack him? You can, but you can see some lollards dancing the lollard song. Are they dancing or singing the Lollard song? And I think he can dance the song also as much as sing the song. There you go. It will seem no ability for us to cross against these parts here. We have to go completely around from these locations to reach this part here of the Welshiness. That's nice to know. Okay, my friends. To the Lollard country we go. And probably we're gonna intercept the priest. We're gonna utilize our cannon again just to scout out a little bit of love. I can't believe from where they're getting so many priests. I mean, specifically it was coming from that bottom direction, from the black hole direction. So that has to have like a normal route. It can't be. Like usually in Empire you always have an ability to cross the mountain ranges and all that. So it's kind of a strange thing indeed. Anywho, moving on. We're following the K9, but actually we're not following the K9 because we're going straight here. It seems that's gonna take us some time for our rest of our forces to reach that specific position because they are on foot. They do not have the cav upon the cavalry. So that's great for them, which is actually quite bad for them, and when the battle starts, everything is gonna go to crap. Probably for all of my units, which are specifically gonna be cataphracts. And again, it's a nice thing we're finally utilizing cataphracts in a larger amount. They are gonna definitely be more useful against the arquebusiers, and are gonna go, well, maybe not against halberdiers, but honestly halberdiers are not the unit you can really build compared to the arquebusiers. Halberdiers are a unique unit. I think you can again get that specific unit if you choose that specific trait for your civilization in a custom civilization builder. Sexy, isn't it, when I talk about these things? I get all wet and stuff. So after this mission, which is again, well, this is half of a fucking mission probably. After the mission, there comes 2 more missions, I think. I think we can do only 2 more missions after this one. So in general, 3 missions left to finish up. That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, I'm getting close to the end, but I can't freaking wait to get to the point where we can finally utilize machine guns, airplanes, and stuff that I never touched upon in Empire Earth, really. Like, never. You know, these medieval settings, the swords and sorcery, you know all that crap. You've seen hundreds of times in hundreds of different games. But when it comes to Empire Earth, you're having the ability going from prehistoric to the nano age or whatever age, and again, it's a very nice feeling. It's a real adventure, so it's a real journey.
In the name of the king and the church, all those culpable in the Lollard's heresy are commanded to come forward.
We can give no greater gift to Almighty God than to die in his service.
Here is our former ally, Sir John Oldcastle.
Hello, Oldcastle.
I have been informed it is he who has hatched this vile plot against both crown and church. His death would be welcomed, but perhaps justice would be served best if he were tried as a heretic at the Tower of London.
Can I kill him, or we can just lure him towards the Tower of London? Run away! It's 1 man against 2. Kill Sir John Oldcastle, or find a way to capture him for a larger reward. Rebellion will not officially end until this is done. You want me to capture him with what? Oh, we can use a priest to convert him. Oh, that's good. Lure him to my side here. I think I can convert the fucker somewhat. Thank you. That's a priest, right? Yes, he is. Okay. Stay there. You're gonna guard him for now, my friends. You're gonna guard him, because if his god priest specifically. No, do not attack me. I always loved you, John Oldcastle, Sir Oldcastle. No, you are attacking me. Why are you attacking me? No. Attack the Geats. Attack the Geats. Attack the Geats. Get over here, you douchebag, and get him. Can we capture him? Let's get to our own church. This is the only way I can think of doing this. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we can have to get him to our own church. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe we have to lure him to the Tower of London. That would be stupid. Find a way to capture him. I have no idea how to capture the man. So yeah, you can't capture it. I want a bigger reward. I mean, if that's a choice, I want a bigger fucking reward. So what we're gonna be doing is go back towards this location. We're gonna go, all of us are gonna go towards England, Tower of London awaits, my friends. The Tower of London awaits. It's somewhere around here, probably. I have no clue. But it is in London, you know, so it has to be there somewhere. And there you go. And there you go.
I see that my course shall not succeed. Of the friendship I once did share with the king, I will go peacefully to the tower.
Awesome! I can see your face! Oh, so it was him we have to wait for his full firepower, or he needs, 50 power. That's why he needed to convert. Okay, let's get him to the needed point, my dearest friends. We have captured Sir Oldcastle. Bring Sir John back to the Tower of London, so he may stand trial. But aren't there a lot of those lowlights over here guarding the... well, that is under control. I mean, they're controlling London. So what the fuck am I gonna do about that? That's just not good. Well, let's try and let's see what's gonna happen if we charge into there. I have a lot of men, so that should be a good thing. If they try to defend, we should rape and pillage them, like we did the French back in a few hundred years ago. Earl of Westmoreland. The Tower of London. This is a tower. I don't call that a tower, to be honest, of any kind, sir. I call that a jester. There is the jester. I want to find those assholes that were shooting my dogs. I want to rape them hard. I want them to feel the pain that I felt when my dog died. Okay, lowlights are gone completely because, of course, we took the damnable douchebag under our control, and they said, you know what? It's a GG. Everybody got the damnable letter that the damnable Sir John Oldcastle, and still, how do these Germans have these strange always names? Or surnames of the names, or the last names of the names. Oldcastle. Like, why would you be cool? Like, why would you have an old castle? Why did that mean? Did you have an old castle in your family, so you took the name from that castle because that looked cool? You know, you have some kind of connection there. I don't know. Strange people these Germans are. Strange, strange people. Nobody will ever understand them. Let's finish this.
It aggrieves me to put an old friend on trial thus, but the king must be seen as resolute.
Someone wants to... I hate when that shit happens.
An ambassador has arrived from France. Shall we call him in, my liege?
Not yet, my cousin. We would be resolved, before we hear him, of some things of weight that task our thoughts concerning us and France.
God and his angels guard your sacred throne and make you long become it.
We thank you. My learned lord, we pray you to proceed and justly and religiously unfold why the law Salique, which they have in France, should or should not bar us in our claim. For never two such kingdoms did contend without much fall of blood, whose guiltless drops are everyone a woe, a sore complaint, 'gainst him whose wrongs gives edge unto the swords that make such waste in brief mortality.
There is no bar to make against your highness claim to France but this. No woman shall succeed in Salique land. Salique being land the French unjustly glows to be the realm of France. Yet their own authors faithfully affirm that the land Salique is in Germany, between the floods of Sala and of Elbe. As clear as day, King Pepin's title and Hugh Capet's claim all appear to hold in right and title of the female. So do the kings of France unto this day. I'll bet they would hold up this Salique law to bar your highness claiming from the female.
May we, with right and conscience, make this claim?
The sin upon my head, dread sovereign. For in the book of Numbers is it writ, when the man dies, let the inheritance descend unto the daughter. Gracious lord, stand for your own. Unwind your bloody flag. Look back into your mighty ancestors. Go, my dread lord, to your great-grandsire's tomb, from whom you claim, invoke his warlike spirit and your great-uncle's. Edward the Black Prince, who on the French ground played a tragedy, making defeat on the full power of France.
Call in the messengers sent from the Dauphin. Now are we well resolved, and by God's help and yours, the noble sinews of our power, France being ours, will bend it to our awe, or break it all to pieces. Now are we well prepared to know the pleasure of our fair cousin Dauphin, for we hear the greeting is from him, not from the king.
Your Highness, lately sending into France, did claim some certain dukedoms in the right of your great predecessor, King Edward III. In answer of which claim, the prince, my master, says that you savor too much of your youth, and bids you be advised there's naught in France that can be with a nimble Gaillard one. You cannot revel into dukedoms there. He therefore sends you this ton of treasure, and in lieu of this, desires you let the dukedoms that you claim hear no more of you. This the Dauphin speaks.
What treasure, cousin?
Tennis balls, my liege.
We are glad the Dauphin is so pleasant with us. His present and your pains we thank you for. When we have matched our rackets to these balls, we will, in France, by God's grace, play a set that shall strike his father's crown into the hazard. Tell him he hath made a match with such a wrangler that all the courts of France will be disturbed. Now get thee away.
This was a merry message.
We hope to make the sender blush at it. Therefore, my lords, omit no happy hour that may give furtherance to our expedition. For we have now no thought in us but France, save those to God, that run before our business. Therefore, let our proportions for these wars be soon collected, and all things thought upon, that may with reasonable swiftness add more feathers to our wings. For God before, we'll chide this Dauphin at his father's door. Prepare our troops, and assemble them at Portsmouth, from where we shall hasten to France.
Honestly, like, if you see Emperor 2, like, this doesn't even exist at all. This is the amount of detail they put into the goddamn game. Who would honestly, like, stand there and listen to this shit, for instance, in today's games? This is awesome. This is beautiful. This is art. This is how you make a goddamn game. You put love into it, for fuck's sake. This is how every game should be. If you're gonna put, you know, like, if you're gonna put like, you don't need the greatest voice actors or anything like that. These are not the best voice actors or something. They're awesome. I mean, they're awesome. Awesome, cool. 10 out of 10. But, you know, you put a lot of love into this, you know, into the narration of the things, or into the dialogue of the units. And honestly, like, in the sense that if you notice from the Greek campaign, prehistoric stuff, there are barely any dialogues of whatsoever. They're not huge chunk of them. You know, they're sparse. And now as we're getting, at least it feels like that, we're getting close to these newer ages, and maybe specific situations, specific scenarios like this one, like with Henry V. You can see a lot of love put into this. You can see that. You can just feel it. That's awesome and beautiful, and that's how the game should always be. I love this. Full respect for the developers for this. Okay, my friends, it seems now we are darker red color, or it's just that's me, maybe because of the time of day now. So let's see what our next objective is. Build up your army and send all your units to Portsmouth, where they will automatically be loaded onto the ships. When you've reached your population limit, the fleet will be ready to set sail. Even non-combatants should be loaded. Okay. I'm guessing they're telling me bring in some civilians. The Earl of Westmoreland must survive. Good for him. I'm gonna save here, my dearest friends. I'm gonna save here. I think I bored you enough. And next time, more love, more sex, more drugs, more rock and roll. I wish you the very best. Take care of yourselves. And next time, more love.